Have you ever wondered what would happen if Southeast Asia was one giant Philippines? Picture this, a region spanning over 4,500,000 square kilometers, home to more than 675 million people, all under the banner of the Philippines. It's a vast area, geographically divided into mainland and maritime Southeast Asia, a tapestry woven from diverse threads of culture, history, and geography. Southeast Asia, as we know it, is a vibrant mix of Indian, Chinese, Muslim, and colonial influences, with each country boasting its unique identity. From the temples of Cambodia to the bustling cityscape of Singapore, the golden pagodas of Myanmar to the lush rainforests of Borneo, it's a region that thrives on diversity. Now let's imagine if all of this diversity was unified under the cultural and political identity of the Philippines. A singular Southeast Asia that dances to the rhythm of the tinikling, celebrates the vibrant Sinulog festival, and feasts on a diet of adobo and pancit. But it's not just about culture. It's about power, influence, and the potential to reshape the global landscape. What if the military might of Southeast Asia was concentrated in the hands of the Philippines? What if the economic engine that drives this dynamic region was governed by a single policy? What if the sphere of influence extended by this unified Southeast Asia differed significantly from the current geopolitical dynamics? The possibilities are endless, and the implications are far-reaching. It's a concept that stretches the bounds of our imagination and challenges our understanding of the world as we know it. Now let's delve into the potential impacts this could have, starting with military power. How would the military power of this new Philippines compare to the rest of the world? To answer this, we first need to understand the current military strength of Southeast Asia and the Philippines. Southeast Asia, a region of 10 ASEAN member countries, has a combined military force that is quite formidable. The region is known for its diverse military capabilities, from the advanced technology of Singapore's armed forces to the vast manpower of Indonesia's military. On the other hand, the Philippines, despite having a smaller military compared to its Southeast Asian neighbors, is no pushover. Its armed forces have been engaged in numerous conflicts, both domestic and international, honing their combat skills and strategic acumen. The Philippine military is also undergoing modernization efforts to upgrade their equipment and enhance their capabilities. Now, imagine if all of these military powers were to combine under the banner of a new Philippines. The result would be a military force with a vast pool of manpower, a wide array of military equipment, and a wealth of combat experience. This hypothetical Philippines would have one of the largest military forces in the world, boasting a diverse and capable army, navy, and air force. But military power isn't just about numbers and equipment. It's also about strategic positioning. The new Philippines would be located in a strategically important region, with access to vital sea lanes and proximity to major global powers. This strategic location, coupled with its military might, could potentially make the new Philippines a significant player on the global stage. However, this doesn't mean that the new Philippines would become a global superpower overnight. It would still face challenges, such as integrating the different military cultures and systems, maintaining a large and diverse force, and dealing with potential security threats. But with its combined military might and strategic location, the new Philippines could certainly hold its own against other global powers. A powerful military can certainly change the global dynamics, but what about the economy? What would be the economic implications if Southeast Asia became the Philippines? Now that's a question worth pondering. Southeast Asia, a region so rich and diverse, it's like a mosaic of different economic landscapes. From the bustling city-state of Singapore, known for its financial services and high-tech industries, to the agricultural prowess of Vietnam, the energy-rich Brunei, and the manufacturing hub that is Thailand. Each country brings its unique economic strength to the table. On the other hand, the Philippines, an archipelagic country, has an economy that is primarily based on services and manufacturing. It's one of the emerging markets and is the world's top supplier of nurses, with about 25% of all overseas nurses coming from the country. Imagine if these diverse economic landscapes were to merge under one banner. The new Philippines would become a vibrant economic engine with diverse sectors ranging from agriculture, manufacturing, services to high-tech industries. It would be like having the best of all worlds. This economic powerhouse could potentially harness the collective strengths of these diverse economies. It would command a significant share of global trade, with its strategic location acting as the gateway to the Pacific and Indian Oceans. The new Philippines could become a major player in international commerce, influencing global economic trends. But it's not just about economic power. It's about how this power is used. The new Philippines could use its economic might to invest in its people, improving education, healthcare, and infrastructure, thus raising the standard of living for its inhabitants. It could also use its economic influence to push for more sustainable practices, setting an example for other nations to follow. But of course, this is all hypothetical. In reality, such a change would come with its own set of challenges. Merging diverse economies is no easy task and would require careful planning and execution. A strong economy is a major influence in the world. Speaking of influence, before we continue, we'd like to take a moment to recognize some of our viewers. A big shout out to George Balentos from Misamis Oriental and Marl from Baguio City. Thank you for your support and for tuning in. Remember, every view, like, and comment helps us bring you more content like this. Now back to our discussion. How would this new Philippines influence the world? Picture this. A single entity, a Southeast Asian Philippines, culturally rich and diverse, influenced by Indian, Chinese, Muslim, and colonial cultures. What kind of impact could this entity have on the world? Firstly, let's examine the cultural implications. Southeast Asia is a melting pot of cultures, home to some of the world's most unique and vibrant traditions. By extension, a consolidated Philippines would be a cultural powerhouse. Its festivals, music, food, and art could permeate global culture, striking a chord with people around the world, fostering a greater understanding and appreciation of Southeast Asian heritage. On the political front, this new Philippines would carry significant weight. With a population of over 675 million, it would be a formidable force in international politics. It could leverage its size and strategic location to negotiate better trade deals, assert its rights in territorial disputes, and influence global policy decisions. Now let's consider the social influence. Southeast Asia is known for its strong sense of community and social cohesion. This trait could be a beacon for the world, exemplifying the importance of unity and cooperation. The new Philippines could set a precedent for social harmony, showing the world that despite cultural differences, peace and unity are achievable. But what about global affairs? Well, Southeast Asia is at the intersection of geological plates, making it a hotspot for seismic and volcanic activities. The new Philippines could lead the charge in disaster management and climate change mitigation, sharing its expertise and experiences with the world. So it's clear that this new Philippines could be an influential player on the global stage, shaping cultural norms, political landscapes, and social dynamics. But remember, influence is not just about size or population. It's about the ability to shape perceptions, sway opinions, and steer the course of events. Influence is power, but what about the actual power dynamics? How would the power dynamics change if Southeast Asia was the Philippines? An intriguing question that prompts us to delve deeper into the fabric of global power structures. At present, the world's power dynamics are predominantly influenced by superpowers like the United States, China, and Russia. These nations hold sway due to their vast resources, military might, and economic prowess. Southeast Asia, as we know it today, is a mosaic of diverse nations, each with its unique strengths and challenges. But what if this entire region was a singular entity? The Philippines. The Philippines presently is a middle power in the global stage. But if it were to represent the entire Southeast Asia, it could potentially disrupt the established power equilibrium. Imagine a Philippines that's not just an archipelago, but a regional powerhouse with a population exceeding 675 million. It would command a vast geographical area, rich in cultural diversity, natural resources, and economic potential. Moreover, it could also wield considerable influence given its strategic location at the intersection of major geological plates and maritime routes. This hypothetical scenario could see the Philippines transitioning from a middle power to a major global player, challenging the dominance of existing superpowers. The ripple effects of such a shift would be felt across the globe in politics, economics, and even cultural interactions. Of course, this is all conjecture. Real-world power dynamics are complex and influenced by numerous factors beyond geography and population. Yet it's fascinating to contemplate how different the world could be under altered circumstances. A shift in power dynamics can certainly change the world, but it's all hypothetical. Before we wrap up, here's a quick reminder. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you love diving into these captivating thought experiments with us. Stay tuned for more mind-boggling content. Now, let's wrap up our discussion. As we've seen, if Southeast Asia was the Philippines, the world could be a very different place. From the military might, the economic engine, to the sphere of influence and power dynamics, the potential of this scenario is vast. Subscribe for more amazing content and keep wondering. Until next time. Don't miss out on future explorations and discoveries. Hit subscribe and ring the bell to stay updated with our new content. Your journey of wonder continues with every video. Stay connected and engaged on social media. Continue the conversation, follow us. Thank you for being a part of the Have You Ever Wondered community. Keep wondering, keep discovering. Until next time.